In a troubling development from Iran, 5 individuals have been sentenced to substantial prison terms totaling more than 25 years solely for their conversion to Christianity. According to a report by Iran International and corroborated by Hengao, an organization focused on human rights violations against Kurds in Iran, the 5 individuals, whose names include Hamid Afzali, Nasrollah Mousavi, Bijan Golizadeh, Iman Salehi, and Zohrab Shabazi, have been convicted without clear justification for their charges. Hamid Afzali received the most severe sentence of 10 years, followed by Nasrollah Mousavi, Bijan Golizadeh, and Iman Salehi, each receiving 5 years, while Zohrab Shabazi was sentenced to 9 months in jail, according to the Jerusalem Post. Todd Nettleton, Vice President of Message for Voice of the Martyrs, highlighted the resilience of the Christian community in Iran, despite facing persecution. He emphasized the need for global solidarity and prayers for those enduring hardship due to their faith, as reported by CBN News. The severity of these sentences raises significant concerns over Iran's adherence to international human rights standards, particularly Article 18 of the United Nations International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. This article guarantees individuals the right to freedom of religion and belief, including the freedom to convert or adopt a religion of their choice without fear of persecution or punishment. Yasin Mousavi's case further exemplifies the harsh reality for Iranian Christians. Recently sentenced to 15 years in prison on charges related to his Christian activities, including membership in groups deemed disruptive to security and propaganda against the government through promoting Christianity, Mousavi's case adds to the growing list of individuals persecuted for their faith, according to Hengao. The Iranian government considers conversion from Islam to Christianity illegal, viewing it as a Western attempt to undermine Islamic principles and national security. Consequently, those discovered engaging in Christian activities, including participating in house churches, risk being charged with crimes against national security, which often lead to lengthy prison sentences. The international community has repeatedly condemned Iran's treatment of religious minorities and called for the protection of basic human rights. Organizations advocating for religious freedom stress the importance of upholding international standards and urge Iran to respect the rights of all its citizens, regardless of their religious beliefs. The plight of Iranian Christians reflects broader challenges faced by religious minorities in countries where religious freedom is restricted or suppressed. The international community plays a crucial role in monitoring such violations, advocating for justice, and providing support to those affected. In response to these injustices, various governments, human rights organizations, and religious groups have mobilized efforts to raise awareness, provide humanitarian assistance, and press for policy changes that uphold religious freedom and protect the rights of all individuals to practice their faith without fear of persecution. As we continue to monitor developments in Iran and other regions where religious freedom is under threat, it is essential to stand in solidarity with persecuted Christians and advocate for their right to practice their faith freely and without fear. The courage and steadfastness shown by individuals like Hamid Afzali, Nasrollah Mousavi, Bijan Golizadeh, Iman Salehi, Zohrab Shabazi, and Yasin Mousavi inspire us to uphold and defend the fundamental principles of religious freedom and human rights for all.